we have completed different web tools available for food printing, then competitive intelligence, and using email address. Again, example web tool, getting email address of a particular company and employees email address contact எப்படி retrieve பண்ணலாம் easy using Google Groups. Then who is different tools are available, right? So today we are going to see about the extension of HTTP. In the previous class itself we have seen some basic HTTP errors, right? So what is mean by 400 series error? What is 500 series error? 400 series all about client side. 500 series all about server side. Right? Are you clear about this? So we have seen the client side errors in the previous class. Now we are going to see. I told you to analyze the server side errors in the previous class, right? Sonana, paathudiya? No. No one. Fine. What are the different types of errors available? Which one is most common? Which one is most common? We are working with now we are working with 500 series 404. So first one is 500 internal server error. If the server we are the client will be giving request to the server in order to access the particular web page or website, right? So suppose the request is given but it cannot be processed at a particular time. So at the time you will get 500 internal server error. Next one is 501 not implemented. So 500 is different from 501. 500 is the request can be accepted but currently it cannot be processed. That's why 500 internal error occurs. 501 is these kind of requests cannot be supported by the server. That's why we cannot able to handle this particular request. That's the 501. Purida? That is the difference between 500 and the 501. 500 whether the request can be accessed, request can be fulfilled later. Later or not? Panna mudiyuma mudiyadha 500 la? Yes, but 501 always it will show 501 because this kind of request will not be implemented by this server. அப்படியே இருந்துச்சுனா 501. But presently we cannot handle this request means it is 500. Next one is 502. 502 is that gateway. What is gateway? Gateway actually. Sorry? So actually, if you are requesting a particular page or particular thing, it cannot be handled at a single time. ஒரே டைம்ல நம்ம கொடுக்கிறோம் உடனே we cannot retrieve it easily. We have to go through different stages, right? So if there is any error occurs in middle, so we have if the packets are sent பண்ண போறோம், packets will be sent from client to server through particular route. அதான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம் trace route பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா through particular route. If the error occurs, okay, so that the server received invalid response in the sense at the time 502 bad gateway. Next one is 503 service unavailable. So we cannot afford service from the server side presently. It is not only for a particular request. 500 is if you are asking a particular request and the request at that particular time server cannot able to process means 500. Here 503 is server is presently unavailable, so that it cannot process any request. ஒரே ஒரு ரெக்வெஸ்ட் இப்ப மட்டும் பண்ண முடியலனா 500. எந்த ரெக்வெஸ்ட்டுமே கரெக்ட்டா நம்மளால process பண்ண முடியாது because it's under maintenance. That is 503 service unavailable. Timeout. We know the meaning, right? Timeout. The time allotted time exceeds means timeout error HTTP version not supported, right? So we have seen different client-side errors and server-side errors, right? So there are some methods available in HTTP to process the request and to get the response. See, if you want to communicate with the morning in smart classroom, na என்ன பண்ணாங்க மேம் என்ன பண்ணாங்க in your WhatsApp group a simple message. We are sending message. You people are receiving that message. We are having some process, right? Right? So likewise, in order to use this HTTP, there will be some kind of methods to do the task, isn't it? So that process we are commonly calling it as HTTP methods. Methods மூலமா தான் நம்ம ஒரு processையும் ஒரு taskையும் we are going to done, right? These are not errors. Next one is methods. என்னென்ன methods இருக்கு? Getter, header. Likewise, different methods available in HTTP for each and every task. Okay, so one simple example is given here. How we are using the get method and how we are retrieving information from the server. The get method use பண்ணி எப்படி server ல இருந்து information gather பண்றோம். Sir, why we are gathering information? Why we are gathering information? Huh? No. As a security tester, our role is to find the vulnerabilities, but we have to before finding the vulnerabilities, you have to know clearly about what are the things available, right? So this is very common. So everywhere you will be every company will be having some server, right? So how the process is completed and the process knowledge namakku venum as a security tester. That's why you have to know about the errors, methods, and how we are going to implement different methods in order to gather the information. Adukkaga da indha example kuduthirukanga, right? So using get, how we are retrieving the information from the server. So first the basic syntax is get/http/1.1. This is the basic command. The command we provide you are using lab Linux, right? Linux and lab, right? So in the command form the try button சரியா? Have you noted? The command is get is gathering the information from the server side. HTTP is hypertext transfer protocol /1.1. So by gathering this information, by using this command voice, by using these kind of command, you will be retrieving basic information from the server, like which OS is used, likewise what is the maximum limit. Many information can be gathered using this commands. So these are the different methods available. First one is get. What is the use of get method? From the name itself, we can able to analyze, right? Get means retrieve the data whether you are a uniform resource identifier. So normally we are having two things: IP address and the URL. So common நம்ம எதை யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? எதெல்லாம் remember பண்ணுவோம்? Whether IP address or URL. So you are using commonly we are remembering URL, but the thing is instead of remembering URL, IP address is less risky, but URL is almost risky. ஏனா அதுலனா we can able to get attackers can able to get more information. Got it? So get this retrieves data. We'll see these things in the next chapter. Okay. So next is header. Header means like get, it also retrieves the data, but it only retrieves the header information. You know the header information, right? Header theriyulla. Different information will be our TCP lu kuda paathomla. What are the information available in TCP RST, likewise different information available in header, right? Voice, base are there. So likewise here head method is used for retrieving the information especially from the header. Next is options. So have you seen this? We will be having different kinds of options. இப்போ command எடுத்துட்டோம்னா in Python itself Pythonல பார்த்துட்டோம் இல்லையா options when you are creating a graphical user interface GUI create பண்ற Pythonல அப்ப என்ன இருக்கும்? You will be giving some kind of options like if you want to create a window programல ஒரு window display பண்ண போறேன். So when you are creating the window size should be like this 200 into 200. Then the color should be like this. You will be giving color is equal to right? So likewise different options will be available. Options is அங்க என்ன in programming language. It is optional but it can be given to enhance, right? So likewise here also we have different options. So that options information will be requested and it will be retrieved using options. Next, trace. You know the meaning of trace, right? What is trace? Request message here. The request will be traced. Next is connector. So connection establishment is mandatory in order to communicate from client to server, isn't it? So for which the complete information will be returned using connector. Then delete is for deleting the different resources available for that connection, right? Next is put, providing data. Get is retrieving data. Put is okay. Post is data can be posted to the particular web server. So these are the different methods available in HTTP. Got it? Client side errors, server side errors, and different methods. Copied. This is very important, ma'am. Don't talk, just copy this. Next போலாம். Don't talk. நம்மளோட கமெண்ட் என்ன? What is our comment? Get /http 1.1 in order to retrieve the data. Here they have used options HTTP method and sample output. Listen here. For first you have to connect to the host. Then NC is for netcat. And the URL should be specified here. The URL specified as mit.edu and the URL specified பண்ணிருக்காங்க. Domain, okay? NC is for netcat domain. Then 80 is for 80. What is this 80? Port number. Good. Which port number? HTTP port number because we are going to analyze HTTP method. That's why port number given as 80. In the next line, if you want to use get method, first you have to use get. Here we are demonstrating options space slash space then HTTP slash 1.1 version, right? So options is our method name. Clear? So first, in order to connect with the domain, you have to specify MC in cat domain name. 80 is the port number. 80. The next line you have to provide the method for which you are going to analyze. Right? So option slash HTTP 1.1. So host number has to be specified. Listen, different computers will be connected in our network, right? Parthasari. Stand up. Different computers will be connected, right? So we have to know which one we are going to analyze. That's why host number, the IP address has to be specified, right? 127. Likewise, host has to be specified. Three things mandatory. First, domain, then in the method, then host. After entering, you will be getting, this is our command output. Okay, whether the status is, this is for status. It's currently running or not. Status okay means okay. Then data, server name, then content length. What are the different methods allowed in the particular server? Got it? So these information can be retrieved easily using this command, right? So likewise, if you are using get means, you will be getting different information, right? So likewise, different methods is used panona, you will be retrieving many information about the web server. So likewise, attackers may get our server என்னது அதிலே வராது they get our server information இப்படிலாம் attackers get பண்ண முடியும் before that as a security tester we have to know what are the options available for them to attack copy which method is used here head. When you are using the head method, these are the different information available from the server side. So likewise, status, the next one is date, server name, and additional information in the header is lost modified. When we have used this and when we have modified this previously, last modified date will be shown. Then tag. எப்போ மாடிஃபை பண்ணுவோமோ அதோட டாக் then accept range எந்த ரேஞ்ச்ல அக்செப்ட் பண்றோம் bytes content maximum length is given connection state as of now whether it is open or closed if the connection is open attackers may easily get the information if the connection is closed means it is very hot அது தெரியும்ல உனக்கு connection open la irukumbodhu see here connection open in the sense if you want to send a message from client to server or one computer to another computer using TCP what is the first step ஞாபகம் இருக்கா correct first SON synchronization message will be transferred from computer A to B. As acknowledgement, B will send back synchronization acknowledgement. SYNACK, not simply acknowledgement. Right? Then after receiving that synchronization acknowledgement, again computer A will send acknowledgement. So at this time period, the connection will be established and it becomes open state, correct? When it is in open state, it will be easy for an intruder to get all the information. How I am saying in the sense, பேசாதன்னு சொல்றேன். First, computer A is sending synchronization message, okay? B reach ஆயிடுச்சு. When it is returning back, they will be sending, computer B will be sending synchronization acknowledgement, right? If suppose an intruder or attacker attacks and gets that particular synchronization acknowledgement message, and the synchronization acknowledgement instead of sending back acknowledgement, if they started initiation of restart means what will happen? Here the synchronization acknowledgement is returning back in middle when it is returning back in the middle, if suppose an intruder or attacker retrieves that message and sends back restart, honestly means restart the connection. Now when now immediately the previous connection will be stopped and new restart command will be processed so that a new connection will be established between the attacker and the computer B. புரியுதா என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னு? Got it? So that is the possibility of getting all the information from client B to attacker. Instead of A, all the information will be gathered by attacker or intruder. That is a possibility, right? Isn't it? So likewise, this is the way commonly attacker or intruder performs in order to get the information from different hosts. Okay, so coming to our topic, this is one head method. These are the different information available under head method. These are the information retrieved by the particular security tester when we use this command. Got it? Now if edhuk solla vandana the connection type is close. When the connection is open, it is very easy to attack. That's why I am telling all these things. Have you copied? Bharatwaj, பேசி இருக்கிறீங்க Class இருக்க முடிஞ்சா இது இல்ல other methods for retrieving or gathering information. So far we have completed web tools, then HTTP basics, then different email tools. So likewise, these two also some methods for gathering information. Cookie and web bugs. So you know the meaning of cookies, right? So what is that actually? What is that? It is actually a text file which will be generated by the server, but it will be accommodated in the side level. Server side level, client side level. Host level, client side level. But it is initiated, generated by the server. Generated by server, but it will be available in the host side. It contains all the information about. Yes. So when you are opening a particular web page like Amazon, okay, Amazon pakrom illa different Flipkart pakrom. So whenever we are buying something, next time if you are opening the particular web page means it is showing some kind of recommendation to us, right? So how it is happening? So all the information from our search history will be gathered by the company. Right? So how they are gathering in the sense, listen, Google itself, when you are searching something, the cookies can be gathered in our site. So on the cookies steal பண்ணி அதை sell பண்றதுக்கு there is a separate market. அதுக்குனே தனி market இருக்கு. Search பண்ணி பாரு. So by using that particular data, different kind of recommendations will be provided. So likewise, web page, web access logs. What is meant by web access logs? In the sense, all the information about our access. When we have started, when stopped, then what is the IP address? Then what are the URLs we have searched? Likewise, all the information will be available in the web access logs. And the by analyzing that web access logs, a particular profile will be created. So in the web access log track பண்ணி for this person a profile will be computed in the next. Based on the profile, அதுல ஒரு நாள் nowadays we are using machine learning algorithms for that. So by analyzing the patterns and preferences, different recommendations are provided to the users commonly in Amazon, in என்னென்னலாம் யூஸ் பண்றோமோ எல்லாத்தையுமே Instagram everywhere. புரியுதா? This is what happening nowadays. Right? So likewise here using cookies we can able to gather many information. Okay. Sometimes cookies store even personal information. Sometimes நம்ம கேட்கும் இல்லையா boys பேசிட்டே இருக்காத. Sometimes our credit card details or some username password will be stored. நமக்கு சேவ் பண்ணலாம் கேட்கும் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ஈஸியா for easy access நம்ம என்ன ஆப்ஷன் கொடுத்து வச்சிருப்போம்? Yes. So all the information, some personal and confidential information also available in cookie. So it may lead to bigger security issue. So if this kind of cookies are stolen, which means it is really harmful for us. So நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்? என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? Some confidential information like password or credit card information or any other information should not be saved in the உன்னோட சிஸ்டம் தானே அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம என்ன பண்ணிடக்கூடாது? We should not save it. எத்தனை தடவை போட்டாலும் we can able to திரும்ப reuse பண்ணிக்கோ but save பண்ணக்கூடாது. Copy. Using cookies under webpack. Webpack is also similar to cookies. Webpack is also similar to cookies. By using that, we can able to gather more information about a particular source. Right. So next one is using DNS. We can able to gather more information. So I told you already, right? What is the use of domain name system? It resolves the host name to IP address. So whenever you are providing www.google.com, it will connect directly to the particular IP address. How in the sense? Using DNS. Okay. So I told you already, right? People always prefer URL than IP address, but which is highly risky, highly vulnerable. Okay, highly risky in the sense we can able to get more details from the URL easily by using in the comments in the tools Reaper and Host. By using these two tools we can able to get, after this if you are providing the URL means we can able to get more information easily, right? Listen here. See here. Here we are using listen, we are using this command. After that the domain name is specified. After entering this, after running this particular command, you will be getting all the information like authority, all the information of particular company and different flags user, different domains with the port numbers, then additional ports. If that particular website is having additional means, additional information is also available. What is the processing time for this query and what is the server name and when and date of the processing. Date of processing query and the message size. What is the maximum size of the message which has been transferred? That is also given using in a tool, in a command. So instead of using IP address, if URL is used means it is completely risky. Copy this.